And the Canes will kick it away first. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Release to the back. Finds his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
That's a really good-looking throw right there. And that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
And back to the air on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball because it is a long way to the end zone. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
The give to the left side. Runs through the tackle. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation. Now
looking to take a shot. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Bradley. This time he's got it. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field.
Yo, you got me, bro.
Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Bro, what is this motherfucker doing?
Bringing it back. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. How about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, he didn't spike it. He's going to throw. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
But listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it.
Bro, what is this
Touchdown, Cade! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Offense set on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Bradley. He's going for
Dude, what are you doing?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
That's quick.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Goes to the option.
That's the...
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Catch in the middle.
Bro, I'm done, bro.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Uh-huh.
And the Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Roberts. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down.
Yo, man, this game sucks.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Buys a little time with his feet. Caught behind the line. It's Loveland. Snowed under by the defense.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field. So just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get it.
On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
What a play by me.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's got it again. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room. It's Genty. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The throw. Zings it complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey.
No.
Ball by himself down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on?
He's taking the shot. And the ball, he grabbed at the 30.
Head top.
And a pickup of better than
On his head.
on that completion
Oh my
before the
God.
defense brings him down. They'll immediately call timeout. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Murphy. Dances away to buy time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. And you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
And it's caught inside the 15. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And the Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he's knocked down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions are not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll run play action. Quarterback adapting. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Oh, look out. There he goes.
No.
Inside the 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown ball.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's go, asshole.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finish shows just how potent they are. An 88-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you can conserve or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going downfield for the big play. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Lets it fly. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Got some room to run.
Okay.
He's inside the 40. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they called him the hand. And the ball's on the ground.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see.
Roughing the passer is total bullshit.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Reynolds. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin and won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
Offense gets set for second down. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, how did you make that move? Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
One of the reasons I love this defense is because their DBs get involved, and they come screaming downfield. That's a pretty good athlete playing quarterback on that run, but because of the speed they have in their secondary, boy, they were able to get to him quickly.
Finds his big tight end.
Nice.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping.
And motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one.
Off play action. And they got him for the sack. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's interference, man.
Incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the single back. He'll be brought down
Fucking
to the
fumble.
5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Volunteer! For 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. Looking for a man. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he's out of bounds, short of the goal line. He almost found a way to convert that fake. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Snap.
On second down, he'll let it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Throws toward the end zone.